Hey Aquarius, I am doing a reading for you for the full moon in Aquarius. I had such a vivid vision last night for you, and I meant to remember it, right? Of course, as we all do. And I woke up this morning and I can't remember any of it. I feel like that's a message for you here. I feel like you have really important information coming to you at nighttime. Okay, a lot of important information coming to you. I feel like you forget it because it's right there in that in-between space. And you might not be dream journaling like you should be, right? I feel like that's a message for you. I feel like you have some really, really important information coming to you. Write it down. Sleep with a pen and paper. All right, first out. First out, we have the Fool. That is your card, Aquarius. Here you are. I feel like you're embarking on a new journey, a new chapter. I feel like you are really in, like you're full powered in your own energy at this time. Completely full powered. I feel like you're, you might be having like some jitters. A little bit of nervousness for this new start. Mother of Pentacles. Stay grounded. I feel like there's something in this that's like making you apprehensive to jump, right? Yeah, you're nervous. Okay. Mother of Pentacles. I feel like you could be having new opportunities in the home front. Something with almost like wifely duties. Eight of Swords. I feel like you're going to be having a new start after being like trapped here. I feel like that's why you're a little bit nervous and a little bit almost uncomfortable to jump, because I feel like for so long you've just kind of been like sitting here stuck in one position, right? Like just kind of almost like waiting your turn, waiting for your time, right? This new opportunity, you could be working with a Mother of Pentacles. You could be the Mother of Pentacles. Whatever this new opportunity is, it's allowing you freedom and space where you didn't have any before, right? Justice, yeah. Where you were feeling trapped here. That freedom's coming in, right? And balancing everything out. I feel like there was an over restriction. Like there was way too much Saturn going on here. If you have Saturn in Aquarius, you could have, I don't know why this is coming out here. You could have noticed like a huge, I don't know, like I feel like you, like almost like a wildness here for you if you had Saturn in Aquarius. And when your Saturn return comes, like kind of like that, oh, that Aquarian like type is coming out, right? Like that weird, like kind of restrictive in a certain direction, like don't mess with me in my direction type thing. I feel like you're having a whole switch of Aquarian energy, right? Like I feel like it's still the extreme, but I feel like where it's almost like a seriousness of it. Like I feel like where you could have been like more like fun and funky in the past, right? A lot more open. I feel like your openness is being changed to different things, right? And I feel like the things that you were open with, I feel like it's a little bit more restrictive or a little bit more refined and focused, maybe. Okay, that was a message. But whatever was leaving you like trapped and out of balance here, and kind of stuck in one position, don't worry. The universe is coming in and setting you free. That was the point of that. That was that on that. Okay, with the Emperor here. Yeah, this Mother of Pentacles could have been dealing with this Emperor here. And it could have been like a very restrictive, unbalanced type of energy. The Emperor could have just been like kind of playing a game with you here. Or so it felt, right? The Lovers, yeah. It could be with the Lover. And this, I honestly don't feel like this is in business. This could be with a Lover here. You could be working with a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius. Pretty much any air sign here we have on the table. A lot of air energy. Okay, let's get into this Fool here. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you have a new opportunity at work. Ooh, yeah. There's been a lot of fighting and chaos. Like a lot of unnecessary drama, right? That could have been what was making you feel kind of like stuck and like, I feel like you've just literally like been stuck in one position, like with all of these like angry people around you, right? Ooh, that was nice how that came out. Four of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're wanting a break after all of this like chaos and constant like bickering and fighting and nothing seems to be going right, right? I feel like you've been on a tilt-a-whirl almost, right? And I feel like, no, it's time to recharge, right? I feel like you've been doing way too much. I feel like you've had way too many emotions invested in this situation here, like way too many. You could have been out and about with too many energies, right? Like you could just be involving yourself with too many projects here. And I feel like you were feeling very scattered, right? I feel like after you're getting like this recharge, like this reset for yourself, I feel like this new start's going to be a lot smoother, a lot more calm, a lot more enjoyable for you here, right? Under this Mother of Pentacles, we have the Two of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. This Mother of Pentacles really, at this point, I feel like there's like a level of exhaustion here that's kind of like overtaken the situation, which is why I feel like you're being like pushed into this Four of Swords here. I feel like there's so much exhaustion. You're just not even like wanting to look at it, wanting to like involve almost any more energy into it, like almost not even acknowledge its presence here. Like you're just not looking at it. I'm not dealing with it. We're not going there. Like I'm just, you know, like you're resisting, you're holding back from it, right? You're not wanting to put any more energy into something that's just been so tiring, right? We have the Lovers here. Again. Very heavily, oh, almost got you Capricorn. Aquarius, very heavily, I feel like this is, it could be for work, but I feel very passionately like it's a love situation here, right? Yeah, just exhaustion. Like I feel like there's like one or two subjects that you've been like conversating over, like mulling over here. And you're just worn out. Like I literally just want to close my eyes. It's like I don't even want to talk about this anymore. I feel like you've just overworked a situation, overworked a conversation, and I feel like I don't feel like you've been making any headway here. Like I don't feel like you've been making like, yeah, okay, so I feel like you could be having like hissy fits. You could be like getting really frustrated at yourself here, right? And I feel like once you like cried your tears, fought your fight, you know, it's like, okay, but I feel better. It's like, okay, did that help anything though? And I think you're realizing like I just wasted a whole lot of energy and just made myself more tired. I feel like you're putting too much fight into a situation where it's needing calmness, right? Like it's needing some peace to air out so you can get the answers. And I feel like you're just letting your emotions kind of like take control over you. I feel it's like it's like a Hulk. You have like a Hulk monster that's like not allowing you to like get in this space to just chill out so you can like breathe and see the path a little bit clearer. Like I feel like you're just, and it's just draining you. You're not making any progress. It's like, yes, I feel better, but like I'm also more exhausted. Nothing got fixed, nothing got solved. I just talked about my worries a little bit and continued the energy of that, like, right? Because now it's like I almost just reaffirmed it to the universe. Like, yeah, this is what I'm dealing with. This is what I want to deal with. I feel like you're fighting with, I feel like you're having so many arguments with just like yourself, right? I feel like you're getting upset with yourself at this point. Like I feel like you're realizing it, like how silly, like the patterning and behavior is. And how it's like frustrating you more and how it's making you feel and look silly. Like you look silly, you feel silly, like nothing's getting accomplished. Like Aquarius, I feel like you're taking a good long look at yourself. I feel like you're dealing with I feel like you're almost dealing with like the child version of you, right? Like I feel like you're almost seeing yourself as like a child at this point, like because that's how you're that's how you're acting. Aquarius. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Once you're getting out of this energy, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like you're sitting with yourself here in the mirror and you're taking a good long look at yourself and how you've trapped yourself. Like, you're getting frustrated at everything that you've like continued on with the situation. Like, you made it worse just with like contributing to it at this point. I feel like you're walking away from that. I feel like you're clearing the air. You're getting rid of these like dusty ass birds around you. Like, no, it's like, I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna be clear. Like, you're not even really here, right? Like, these are just like frustrations. And as soon as I get over it, they'll go away, right? And so if I feel like you're finally like freeing yourself, like walking away from that stuck, uncomfortable, anxiety-ridden energy, right? I feel like you're going more to like a fruitful opportunity, something that is actually gonna have more growth. But I feel like this is actually caused because you went through that pain. You freed yourself. You gave yourself some understanding, some perspective, right? And I feel like that alone offered you a growth opportunity, which led you to the next growth opportunity here, right? I feel like you've been taking a lot of stepping stones. Yeah, Judgment Day. A lot of stepping stones. Like, yeah. I feel like your growth is having to be like a stepping stone. It's not like you get from here to here, right? Like you're taking like each and every step, right? And I feel like that is the growth for you. I feel like you're understanding that at this time. It's not destination to destination. It's like the journey, right? Each step is a part of the destination. I feel like you're just gaining like different perspectives on the situations you're going through, yourself, right? How to see yourself out of situations, how to clear paths. I feel like you're, Aquarius, I feel like you're really growing as a person. I feel like you're really changing, right? It's almost like these frustrations and like this chaos had to like develop here for you to kind of push you into a space that's more healthy for you, that can help other people, right? But it's showing you how to help yourself. It's like the universe is like pushing you because it knows like, hey, you can do better. I'm not gonna let you just sit here. Get to work. I feel like the universe knows that for you, right? It's giving you little nudges to get you in the in a position to where you're not overqualified, right? I feel like you've been in positions lately like where you're just extremely overly qualified. I don't know where that came from. Okay. With this Justice, we have the Hermit and the World. Yeah, I feel like this is not something anybody else can set straight for you here. I feel like this is something that you're doing on your own. Like these new perspectives that you're gaining. These new perspectives that you're gaining. I remembered it, Aquarius. I remembered the vision I was going to tell you. Okay. Let me get this one out. Ten of Swords, yeah. Only you can gain the perspective here. Only you can gain the perspective. Like it's all of the it's all of like the pain, the frustration, like all the word exchanges, all the battles that you fought. That yes. That yes. I feel like it's your experiences, right? I forgot what I was talking about, Aquarius. Cool. Cool. Again. All right, Emperor with the Ten of Wands. I feel like there's been a lot of baggage, a lot of back and forth with this Emperor character here. Like, I feel like there's been a little bit of instability. Like, I don't feel like you guys have been in like, ooh, scratch them up on there. I don't feel like you guys have been in like one space and like settled in. Hold on. Give me, oh, hey, let me finish here and I'll help you, okay?
But I want to try it.
Okay, go try it in mommy's room. Go. Okay. I feel like there's been a lot of like back and forth energy here. Like a lot of, I feel like that's kind of like the game that's been like kind of played here a little bit. Like, it's almost like if you're not doing what I want, then I'll leave. I feel like there's a lot of that been going on around here, right? Oh Lord. Yeah. But don't worry, I feel like that's being balanced out for you here. We have the Two of Pentacles. Like, I feel like where there was instability, insecurity, that's kind of being like, I feel like how she's like walking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I feel like it's almost like creating like a better foundation, like all of the footwork kind of flattened out the foundation for you to help you like build something like sturdier, right? I feel like you're I feel like that's part of like the perspective thing that we were talking about earlier. It's like even just how you're seeing things in the situation that you're dealing with, it's like you're finding an understanding. You're finding a way to like deal with it, right? In your own mind, right? That helps the situation better unfold for you, right? What's this Lover's card? We have the King of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign male. Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're protecting yourself from this energy. Could be a lover. I feel like you're feeling very guarded, very self-protective here. Or this King of Wands could be doing that to you. That's cool. That's cool. Ten of Pentacles, yeah. I feel like this is the energy that you're guarding yourself against. Like you're protecting yourself. I feel like there's like a marriage here, like a relationship, something that's like kind of contractual, kind of binding. Something that's serious, something not to be taken lightly, right? And I feel like you're just kind of guarding yourself from it, protecting yourself. I feel like you're building up walls here. Ooh, and I got chest pains, chest tingles. Ooh, I feel like you're, I feel like there's something here that you're just not trusting. And so I feel like, you're just kind of being wary, right? There's been a lot of walking away, a lot of kind of independent cards, kind of self-focused, right? After dealing with all the chaos, I feel like you're just really focusing on your own self and your own growth here, right? I feel like you're just resting, recharging. There's been a lot of complete cycles, ending cycles, right? A lot of growth opportunities. I feel like love's just been a little bit hard for you, Aquarius. A little bit hard. Which is so weird because Aquarius, you've had like the best love readings, right? The past, I don't know, a couple months. Aquarius has had really, really good love readings. I feel like maybe there's just been like a little bump in the road here. I don't feel like it's anything like to end the end all be all, right? I feel like it's just kind of like a bump in the road, and I feel like you're just working things out, resting and recharging, figuring out like how you're gonna move next, right? Abundance planning. First out, abundance planning. I feel like you're kind of counting your losses here, but I feel like you're also like appreciating like the wins, right? I feel like you're like making lists and like almost accounting for like the wins before you get them here, right? Like I feel like you have I feel like you have a focus. Like I feel like you have goals going on here. Like I feel like you are creating visions and like almost like different routes on how to like get there. Like I feel like you're putting things in motion. We were talking about dream journals earlier. And here we go. Here's a dream journal. I feel like you're like literally taking your time out and like writing these down, like remembering these things, like going with it, right? You're almost like calling your dreams, like your goals, your wishes, like into reality, right? Because you're taking them from your mind, right? Like up here in the cloud somewhere. And then you're like putting on something physical, right? So you took it from like out into the universe, blah, 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 and then you're putting in something like physical, right? So then you're actually like pulling it down here, technically, right? And so if it's already technically here, once you write it down and bringing it into the reality, right, it makes it so much easier for somebody to like take that piece of paper and like go cash in at the manifestation bank, you know? Like I feel like once you're actually like taking the time out to like sit down, get focused, put it on paper, write it out, get it down, I feel like you're gonna be amazed at all of the things that you wrote down that can like actually like come about and come to you, right? You're focusing on the abundance of things, right? All right, guys, have a wonderful day. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Bye, guys.